Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is April, and in today's video we have kind of like a mix mash of a little bit of everything. I am going to be doing another look with the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. I did do a look previous when I did review this palette, and I just want to go ahead and do another one. I actually want to play with these colors right here, and of course the pretty duochrome right there, as you could see. Oh yeah, you could totally tell. Yes, I definitely want to play with that again today, well, the palette again today. And then I did cave and I bought the My Dream Cheek Trio. I just had to have it and try it out, so we are going to be playing with this today. Also, towards the end of the video, I am going to compare this trio to some of the shades that are in like the face palettes and the highlighter. So I want to do that. And then also, I am such a dum-dum. I didn't realize that I had already had the lip liner and the lipstick in my collection from Natasha Denona, the Natasha lip liner and the Natasha lipstick. The Natasha lipstick I have not yet tried. It's been sitting in my collection, and the lip liner I have tried. I just can't remember my thoughts on it, so I am going to play with those today. And then I did want to go ahead and try out the Haus by Lady Gaga, the foundation, and the loose powder. I almost said face powder, but the loose powder. I did go ahead and pick these two up, so I thought today would be a perfect time to try it out and include it in this video. I will have a not a link, I will have like a comment down in the comments, pinned comment, letting you know how this makeup wore today. I am going to have it for quite a couple hours. I usually don't come back and do check-ins just because by the time I get home and do the check-ins, it's already late, I'm tired, and my makeup looks like shit. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. And yeah, I think that is it. Oh, and two, I finally got my nails done. It's been such a long time since I've gotten my nails done. Don't look too close though, because I kind of do not like them. Before we get in today's video, I would love if you would give this video a thumbs up, and I would also love if you're not already subscribed to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell, so that way every time I upload, you guys will get notified. Now let's jump into this video. Okay, I did go ahead and off camera I started on one eye just because I wanted to get to figure out what I was gonna do, but this is what it's looking like. I really do like it. It is halo. I try to do my best, but yeah, that's what it's looking like. And I did use the duochrome in the center. I don't know if you could tell. Hopefully you guys can see the shift on that. But yeah, so all I did was do that, and then I did go ahead and prime my eyelids with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Base. I think it's in Fair, but I'm not 100% sure. The lettering in the back wore off, so, but it just looks like this. A little bit does go a long way, so you don't need to use too much. And then I just set it with a little bit of powder. So I did go ahead and I took the first shade that I used. I used Carpe Diem. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's this shade right down here. And I just used a fluffy brush. I used the Morphe M504, and I just placed it in my crease. Then I went ahead and I tried to take this shade right here, Edgy, and place it in the inner and outer corner with the Sigma Blending E25. I just packed it in the inner and outer corner, but I found that it was not packing in like I wanted it to. So after that, I took the same brush and I used Instinct, which is this one right here. So they're kind of similar, but not too similar. Oops, this one and this one, these two right here. Then after I placed those two purple shades in the inner and outer corner, I wanted it a little bit more deep, so I went ahead and I took the blackest black in the palette and I used this Refer number 13 brush, and I just took a small amount and placed it in the inner and outer corner very so lightly, and then blended it just a tad bit with this Refer number 14 brush. Once I have the inner and outer corners of my eyes blended, I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to, this is so hard upside down, you guys. I'm going to take the shade Vision, the multi-chrome, and I'm going to just place it all over my lid with my finger. Then after I'm done with that, I'm going to take this MAC 242S brush. It just looks like this. It's just a flat brush. I love this brush for packing on color in the center. It's just such a good brush. So like I said, once I use my finger, then I'm gonna put some on this brush, spray it, and then just fix it a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it with the first brush that I've been using with no additional product and make sure everything is seamless. Okay, you guys, real quick, I do want to let you guys know I did throw a little bit of Thrill in the inner corner just to blend out the front, and I did go ahead and use this Refer number 3 brush. It just looks like a small pencil brush. That's all I did off camera with that. We will finish the lower lash line in a little bit, and then I did go ahead and I threw on some primer. I just went ahead and used the Tatcha Silk Canvas liquid version. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to try this Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Just looks like this. I did go ahead and get mine in the shade 200 Light Medium Neutral. I did want 175. I forgot the name of that one, but they were all sold out of that one, so I did go ahead and pick this one up. Hopefully this one's not too dark and neutral for me. We will see. But yeah, I do want to read the claims. I did look this up on Sephora. So let me just read real quick. It does say it's a medium coverage, weightless, clean foundation with fermented arnica that reduces redness, helps even skin tones, and protects from environmental stress. So I do have some redness right here. It's toned down today, so I'm surprised, thank God. But yeah, I do have redness, so we will see if that helps. But I don't really depend on a foundation for that. And then it says it's medium coverage, natural finish. So yeah, it's vegan, cruelty free, gluten free. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and try this baby out. I should have, I don't have no scissors, so I'm gonna have to rip this off because I don't have nothing in front of me to open it, and I have these claws. I hope I don't break a nail. Hey guys, here's what the bottle looks like. Oh my god, it was so hard to get open the box. I had to get some scissors, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Hopefully, like I said, it matches me. It is a glass bottle. Ooh, I feel like this is going to be too dark. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to try to put it on with a brush first, and then if I need to, I'll go over it with a sponge. I have my sponge ready just in case. I'm just going to use this Morphe E6 brush for that, and it does come with a pump, and then I'll go ahead and I'll just do one pump. Looks like that. Oh no, that might work. Actually, I'm going to do another pump because I feel like that wasn't a lot of product. Let's go ahead Oh no, that might work actually. Okay, cool. Hopefully this doesn't oxidize because then I might be in trouble. So yeah, right off the bat, I like the way this is looking on my skin. I will say that yes, this is medium coverage. I'm gonna see if I could maybe try to build it up some more, maybe just a little bit, just to show you guys. But this is what it's looking like one side. It did cover up a little bit of my redness that I have right here. Yeah, so this is what this side is looking. Let me turn my lights down a little bit actually so you can see. That might be better. So this is what this side is looking like. You can see a little bit of my skin peeking through. This is without the foundation, with foundation, without. So yeah, so far I do like it. Let's see if we can build it just a little bit more. Oh, that was a lot. Actually, no, I'm going to use this for this side just because that was a lot. I'm going to finish putting it on actually, and then I'll go back and try to build it some more. Actually, I decided I'm not going to put any more on just because I like the way this is looking, and I did have a little bit extra on my brush, so I just kind of put it more where I needed more coverage. But I like the way that's looking actually. It doesn't look cakey. Now, excuse my forehead. I don't know. Yeah, you could tell right here I have texture because I just recently got my eyebrows done, and I don't know, lately every time I go and get my eyebrows done, I always get a rash right here. It never fails. So yeah, it does look a little texture right here, but that's okay. Like I said, it's just because of that, and I did just go get my eyebrows done yesterday. But yeah, that actually looks really good, you guys. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna finish the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and we'll put the powder. I'm just going to off camera, I'll show you guys what I'm going to use. I'm just going to put my concealer on, and then yeah, I think that's it, just my concealer. Then we'll come back, we'll put the powder on, and then we'll try out the rest of the products from Natasha Denona. Okay, you guys, foundation and concealer is on. I love the way my skin is looking right now. This foundation is so nice. Like I said, I didn't build it up anymore just because I felt like I didn't need to after I had already had enough on my brush. But now I can't see really anything peeking through. So I will say this is medium to buildable coverage. You can get almost a pretty good full coverage on it without looking cakey on your skin. But yeah, like I said, I just have a little bit of texture between my eyebrows, but that's it. But other than that, this looks really nice. So let's go ahead and move on to the powder. This is the by Blurring Loose setting powder, and I did get mine in the shade Neutral Peach just because I felt like the one underneath this shade was a little bit too white, so I didn't want to have like a white cast on my skin. This is the second lightest, so yeah, they had like maybe 4 different shades, I want to say maybe 5, but that's what the packaging looks like. And then this is what the inside packaging looks like. I don't like this because it's gonna get dirty. And then when you open it, it has like a mesh right here, I believe, and oh yeah, you could feel it. And then you just take off this paper. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like these type of packaging just because I feel like I can't get the powder out correctly, and I wish that they wouldn't have this like circle thing on the cap, because when I pour the some of the product out, it's too hard for me to get it out. But yeah, I'm just going to take some of this on my skin. Hopefully I can open it with these nails. I tell you guys, I didn't think I was going to need tweezers. I didn't think I was going to need scissors. And then just be careful when you take the packaging off, the paper, because it will get everywhere. It did get a little bit messy on me. And then the product comes out like that. I'm just going to go ahead and use my sponge to place the powder, but I am going to one more time bounce this underneath my eyes, make sure I don't have no like the concealer has not settled into my fine lines. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take the powder Yeah, it's a little bit hard to get product out, but hopefully. And then I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyes first. Wow. Ooh, this does look nice. Wow, you could tell like how blurring it is a little bit. Cool. Yeah, so I think I might have to cut the mesh on this just because, like I said, it's hard for me to get any product out of here. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. I actually really do like that a lot, you guys. What do you guys think? So let me see. I'm gonna, since I have my trusty scissors right here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Oh yeah, you could cut the mesh. Just because, like I said, it's hard for me to get any product out. Hopefully I do not regret that. And then I'm just gonna put the cap and then tip it down and then tip it back. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better, but it is gonna get messy, but that's okay, that's fine. And then I'm just going to put this all over my skin. Okay guys, this is what the powder's looking like. And I think I might have found my new favorite loose powder. Like, I think I found something to replace my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder with. I'm like not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. This looks super nice on my skin. Now, I will say it's not like, it won't ever beat my Too Faced powder, but this is pretty similar. I feel like the Too Faced is a little bit more blurring and smooth on my skin, but like I said, this is not bad at all. I really do like this a lot. Like, my skin looks really nice, and it kind of, the texture kind of went away a little bit on my forehead. But yeah, wow, you guys, I really do like this a lot. Yay! Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and move on to the face trio from Natasha. It looks like this. This comes with a cream blush, a glow cream base, and a dream glow powder. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly how I want to use this, but it looks like this, and then the back looks like this. And then this is what the product looks like. So this is the blush, the cream base, and then the highlighter. Let's go ahead and give it a swatch. Interesting. The blush does not feel like a cream when you touch it. It feels like a powder. And even when I swatch it, it feels like a powder. So that's what the blush looks like. And then let's go ahead and do the highlighter right here in the middle. Ooh, this feels creamy. So that is definitely the cream highlight. Oh wow, this feels like a gloss almost. And that's what that looks like. I might have picked up too much product just because I guess I thought it was the powder one, but wow, that is very creamy. And then let's go ahead and swatch the highlighter. This, ooh, that's pretty too. Wow, be very careful when you put these highlighters on, you guys. That feels nice and smooth. I like that a lot. And then I'll go ahead and swatch that. And then that is the powder highlight. So the powder highlight, the cream highlight, and then the blush. Wow, that looks nice. Now, these don't feel like anything I've ever felt before from Natasha Denona. So I'm not 100% sure if these are new formulas or if they're the same like in her face palettes or her singles. But those felt really nice. I like that. I did forget though. I forgot I was gonna put bronzer on. So I'm gonna put bronzer on real quick, just because I want a little bit of some bronzer on my skin. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use the Jaclyn Hill bronzer. I've been loving this bronzer and I still kind of want to test it out some more. So let me just go ahead and throw this on real quick. Okay guys, let's dive into this trio palette. Like I said, want to start with the cream blush. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do it with the sponge maybe. Let's place it with the sponge and see what happens. Like I said, it feels weird. Ooh, I might have picked up too much. Okay, let's just dab a little bit on the cheeks. Okay, it's not too pigmented. Ooh, that's pretty. But that is what the blush looks like. Actually, it's not too pigmented like I thought it was going to be. But it still doesn't look bad. So that is what the blush looks like. For some reason on camera it looks more settled than it does in person. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna try a brush. I think let's go ahead and just see what happens, see if I pick anything up. It looks like I picked some up. Like there was a little bit of product earlier, but not that much. Oh, it still picked it up with the brush. And then that's what it looks like. Oh, I feel like you could see it more with the brush. So either a sponge or a brush will work. I'm gonna just tone this down a little bit because like I said, in person it looks more pigmented than on camera, but that does not look bad at all. I like that, you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing that I did. I'm gonna use the sponge first and then I'll go back with a brush. Okay guys, that is what it's looking like. I like that a lot. Wow, that is beautiful. So let's go ahead and try the highlighters in here. Oh yeah, I could see that this is a cream. So what I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do, sorry, I feel like I have a hair. I'm gonna use the other side of the sponge and I'm gonna dip into the cream. Wow, this is definitely creamy. Now I can't see any on my sponge, but that's okay. I'm gonna try it with this and then if I need to I'll use my hands. But oh yeah, you could definitely see. Wow. Ooh, that is nice too, you guys. It's blending out really nice and it almost looks like it's has like a, what is it called, like a powder finish. These are some weird feeling textures and the formula, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this formula on this trio palette is different from whatever she's had before, but wow, you could definitely see. Now let's go ahead and top it with the powder highlight in this palette. So it is definitely a little bit powdery. I'm just gonna tap it off just a little bit and then I'll place it in my, whoa, did you guys see that? You could definitely see right there. Wow, this is definitely a blinding highlight. So if you don't like blinding highlights, you're probably not gonna, whoa, I'm gonna blend it out. You're definitely not gonna like this, so just keep that in mind. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with my dual fiber brush, just a tad bit. And I'm also gonna place just a little bit of the powder underneath my brow bone. Actually, what I'll do is oh yeah, that definitely, look at that, blended out nicely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this up off camera. I'm gonna fix my hair and then I'm going to come back with some swatches and comparisons, and then we'll do the lips together and then we'll talk about the products and we'll wrap up this video. Okay guys, I am back. I did go ahead and off camera I just put the lip liner on just because I knew that was gonna be boring to look at. So this is what the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, I think that's what, yeah, lip crayon looks like. And again, this is part of the My Dream collection. And yeah, that's what this looks like. And I haven't sharpened it, but I haven't used it. and I already need to sharpen it. So these are very creamy. They're almost a little bit too creamy for my preference, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with the Natasha Denona and Natasha I Need a Nude lipstick. Just different packaging, and then this is what the color looks like. Actually, let me go ahead and swatch the lip liner and lipstick next to each other so you can see what that looks like. So this is the lip liner in Natasha, and then the lipstick right next to it. So you can tell the lip liner is a little bit darker than the lipstick. Did I say lipstick? I meant the lip liner is darker than the lipstick. So yeah, that's what that looks like. Now let's go ahead and top it. I'm just going to do the center and then move it with my lips, because you can definitely tell the lipstick is much lighter than the lip liner. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go back with the lip liner and do the edges just a little bit like that. Yeah, that looks better. So yeah, I do like the way that looks. Again, this is what it looks like when it's all done. I hope you guys like the way this came out. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, actually I forgot to tell you what I did off camera. I just went ahead and I put this pencil from Makeup by Mario in my waterline. It's just the black. I don't really love this. This does stay on my waterline for a little bit, but not as long as I want it to. It does smudge after a couple hours, so I'm not really a fan of that. Then I did go ahead and I did mascara with the Tartelette 2B mascara. I really do like that a lot. And then I just did the Wild Brow from e.l.f. on my eyebrows, and then I sprayed with the e.l.f. setting spray. What else? Oh yeah, and then in my underneath my eyes, all I did was I took this shade up here, the shade that I don't know how to say. I used a definer brush. It just looks like this, and I just placed it underneath my waterline, and then I took a little bit of the Blackest Black in here and just put it a little bit at the edges, so that way it didn't come too far in. And I like the way it looks. I'm gonna go off camera and just blend it just a little bit more, because I feel like it's not completely blended like the way I want it to. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Now real quick, I do want to give some comparisons from the Trio palette from other products that I have in the Natasha. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch all three of these. Actually, let's start with the blush. I want to start with the blush because I want to swatch the blushes in the face palette. So we'll go ahead and do that first. I'll go ahead and swatch this one. Yeah, this definitely does not feel like a cream, which is weird to me, but it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it right there. That's what that looks like. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the face palette, the lighter one, and I'm going to take the blush from here and swatch it next to that one. The one in the face palette definitely feels more creamy than the Trio palette. And then I'm going to place it right underneath that. Oh yeah, this one's definitely more lighter. The one from the face palette is lighter than the... So that is what the difference looks like. I actually like the one from the My Dream collection. I like that one better than the one from the light face palette. So that's what that looks like. And then let's go ahead and swatch from the darker face palette, the blush. If I could open it. I am having such a hard time with my nails. And then I'm going to put the darker one on the bottom. Oh, that one's nice too. Actually, that was a bad swatch. So this one is from the dark version of the face palette. This one's from the light version. And then this one is from the new My Dream collection. Correct? Yes. So My Dream Light and Dark. I definitely like the My Dream collection blush better. So that's what that looks like. Very different tones. This one is more of like a terracotta color. This one's more of a pinky color, and then this one is more of a mauve nude color. So yeah, I definitely like the one from My Dream collection. Now I have the I Need a Glow highlighter. It's just I Need a Glow highlighter. That's all it's called. It looks like this, and then I did go ahead and I took out the Super Glow highlighter in 01 Fair, and it just looks like this. This one is from the My Dream collection, the powder highlight. That is very blinding. Wow. And then let's do I Need a Nude highlighter from the single. We'll swatch that next to it. This one definitely feels a little bit more drier than the My Dream collection. Oh yeah, you could definitely tell the different undertones. This one is more gold, and then this one is more silvery, but I still like the one from My Dream. That's nice. Let me go a little bit closer. You could definitely tell the difference. And then let's go ahead and swatch the Super Glow one. And then that's what all three look like. This one looks like it's more, oh, that one looks like it might be closer to the Dream palette, but this one looks more wet on the finger. Oh yeah, these are definitely different. So My Dream, and then the I Need a Nude, and then the other one. So definitely very different. Now I'm gonna go ahead and swatch from the face palettes. Let's do the lighter one, and then we'll do the darker one after. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one right here. That's what that looks like. Ooh, that's very pigmented. And then I'm gonna take the one from the darker palette. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference in color. So these two right here are from the face palettes. This one's from the lighter one, and then this one's from the darker one, and then this one is from My Dream collection. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference. This one is definitely more sparkly and more pigmented than the rest of them, I think, in my opinion. I still like the newer one. As far as the pigment, the filling, all of that, I really do like this one a lot, and it's not textury on my skin whatsoever. I really do like that a lot. So they are different. I tell you, I feel like the new collection definitely has different formulas in it, and when I put my finger in like the blush, the highlight, the eyeshadows, they definitely felt different compared to what I've seen before from Natasha. So just keep that in mind. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have that same feeling. Like I said, I just definitely feel that something's different about the formula, but not in a bad way whatsoever. Okay, you guys, let me give you my final thoughts on the products that I used today in today's video. You guys already know I really do like this palette. I've liked what I've played with so far. The duochrome is so pretty on my eyelids. I like the way it looks. These eyeshadows are easy to work with. They're blendable. They're pigmented. I feel like if you don't have a Natasha Denona palette, as far as like the more cheaper ones, like the $69 palettes, I definitely feel like this is the way to go for a beginner, just because it has everything you need. It has a multi-chrome, it has a black eyeshadow, it has color, it has neutrals, it has color, just all kinds of stuff. I almost poked my nail in there. Yeah, so I really do like this palette a lot. Very nice palette. I'm glad I have this palette in my collection. The cheek trio, I like this a lot. I actually like it more than I thought I was. I was not gonna pick this up. I didn't pick it up initially, but yeah, I do like it. I like the way it looks. It's very highlight. So like I said in the beginning, if you guys don't like a blingy highlight, you guys are not gonna like this. But if you do like pigment then you guys will like it. I really do like this a lot. And then the lipstick and the lip pencil, I do like. I feel like the lip liner is just a little bit too creamy for my taste, but the color is so pretty. I really do like the color a lot. And then the Haus Labs foundation, I like this. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did today. It looks nice on my skin. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look dewy. It doesn't look matte. It's just like in between, but it looks healthy. I really do like this foundation a lot. And then the powder, I do enjoy it a lot as well. I'm going to have to test it out some more to see if this is going to be like my holy grail powder from now on. But yeah, I am excited to try that out some more. Okay, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until the next time, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!